They say how you start your day shapes your entire life. But what if it could shape how long that life lasts? Imagine this: you're waking up. Your joints a little stiff, the world's still quiet. What you do in the next few minutes could either speed up aging or quietly add years to your life. That's not hype, it's what leading geriatric specialists and long-term studies are uncovering. The first hour of your day might hold more power over your brain, your bones, and your heart than your genetics ever will. And the best part? One of these habits, something you can start doing before your coffee's even ready, takes less than 30 seconds. If you've ever wondered what people who live past 90 actually do differently, you're about to find out. And no, it's not about extreme diets, expensive supplements, or impossible routines. It's simple. It's doable. And it might just be the game changer you didn't know you were missing. Now, let's get one thing straight: this isn't just another feel-good video telling you to just be positive or try yoga. What we are about to share is different, because it's rooted in what actually works for older adults, not fads, not trendy wellness talk, but daily habits that are quietly transforming the lives of seniors across the world. You see, researchers studying longevity from Okinawa to Loma Linda have discovered that what you do in the first moments of your day directly influences how long and how well you live. It's not about chasing youth. It's about claiming health. These morning habits, they've been shown to boost your immune system, support brain function, stabilize mood, and even reverse early signs of decline, physically and mentally. And the best part? None of them require a gym membership, a special diet, or a long list of supplements. In the next few minutes, we'll guide you through 7 habits that thousands of seniors are using to feel better, move better, and think more clearly well into their 70s, 80s, even their 90s. And no, it's not magic. It's momentum. Each of these micro changes, whether it's how you open your eyes, what you do before breakfast, or even the way you breathe, triggers a powerful cascade of benefits inside your body. That may sound like an exaggeration. It's not. For instance, certain types of deep breathing, done within minutes of waking, have been linked to reduced risk of cardiovascular disease in people over 65. A simple shift in posture during morning movement has shown measurable improvement in balance and fall prevention. And something as small as changing your first drink of the day, yes, just that, has been associated with better kidney function and sharper memory in older adults. We are talking about habits that work with your body, not against it. They are senior-friendly, easy to adapt even if you live alone, and designed to be gentle on joints, while still stimulating the systems in your body that matter most: circulation, digestion, cognition, and immunity. But this isn't just about living longer, it's about living better. Imagine starting your mornings without that foggy-headed feeling. Imagine fewer aches when you get out of bed, fewer moments of frustration when trying to recall a name or find your words. Imagine looking in the mirror and recognizing someone not older, but wiser and stronger, because you've taken charge of your day before the world even knocks on your door. You don't need to overhaul your entire routine. These 7 habits fit into the life you already live. They are simple but powerful because they build momentum. And momentum, when it comes to aging, is everything. Just like a snowball gathering speed down a hill, these habits compound. One small shift leads to another. Your energy improves. Then your mood lifts. You sleep better. You move more. And without realizing it, you're building a foundation that not only supports a longer life, but one filled with clarity, confidence, and control. This video is your blueprint. Whether you're in your 60s and just beginning to think about the next chapter, or you're in your 80s and looking for ways to stay independent longer, these habits are for you. They are not quick fixes. They are not difficult. They are what people who live past 90 tend to have in common, even if they don't realize it. So stay with us. because in the next few chapters, you'll discover a 30-second technique that can improve blood flow to your brain, a forgotten morning ritual that supports bone density, and a simple change to your environment that can boost serotonin naturally. And the most surprising part, you're probably already doing some of these things. You just haven't been doing them with intention. And that's the key. Intention creates transformation. Your next decade, or even your next 30 years, can look very different from the average. You don't have to accept decline as your default. You don't have to slow down just because the calendar says so. You're still in charge. And it all starts with what you do each morning. Let's show you how. Asterisk. Before we dive into these life-changing habits, you should know something important. You're in the right place. This channel, Elderly Self-Care Guide, was created with one mission in mind: to help older adults like you reclaim control over your health, one small habit at a time. We are not here to lecture or overwhelm. We are here to empower. Our team dives deep into the most respected studies in aging, neuroscience, nutrition, physical therapy, and longevity science, then translates all that complex research into easy-to-follow guidance designed specifically for aging bodies, aging brains, and aging hearts. We collaborate with licensed gerontologists, elder care specialists, physiotherapists, and registered dietitians. We also listen carefully to what you, our community, are experiencing: your concerns about energy, your frustrations with forgetfulness, your hopes to stay active without pain or dependence. We design our content to meet you right where you are. Whether you're dealing with chronic joint stiffness, low energy in the mornings, or trouble sleeping through the night, we create strategies that work for the real lives of real seniors. No unrealistic 25-step routines. No confusing jargon. Just what works. And more importantly, why it works. But don't just take our word for it. Our videos have helped thousands of older adults, many in their 60s, 70s, even early 90s, make sustainable changes that not only improve their quality of life, but their confidence, independence, and even joy in everyday moments. We've received messages from people who finally started walking again without pain, from grandparents who feel more energized playing with their grandkids, and from seniors who say they now wake up feeling like they have a purpose again. This isn't a fitness channel, a diet channel, or a generic wellness brand. This is a senior-first movement, and you're already part of it. And we get it, aging comes with a lot of noise. You've probably seen dozens of conflicting articles or videos about what you should be doing to stay healthy as you age. One says to cut carbs. Another says to eat more fat. One tells you to meditate. Another says it's all about lifting weights. It's confusing, and in many cases, it's just not tailored for your stage of life. That's where we come in. We filter out the fluff and hype and focus on the real science that applies to older adults: your bones, your brain, your hormones, your immune system. We ask questions like, what can a 75-year-old with arthritis actually do for strength? How can someone with limited mobility still boost circulation and prevent falls? What foods improve memory function in seniors without risking blood pressure spikes? And how can you stay mentally sharp and emotionally grounded, even if you're living alone? These are the questions that drive our content. We know the challenges, but we also know the opportunities, because aging isn't a downhill slide. It's a stage of life that still holds potential, pride, and purpose. We want you to feel strong when you stand up. We want you to remember names and stories with ease. We want you to feel calm, clear, and confident each morning. And we want you to know it's still possible. Our job is to make it easier. At Elderly Self-Care Guide, every tip is backed by research. Every habit we recommend is tested for accessibility, impact, and real-world feasibility. No hype. No empty promises. Just smart, compassionate advice that respects your experience and supports your goals. You've taken care of others for so long. Now it's your time. And we are here to walk beside you, one habit, one morning, one day at a time. Asterisk. 7 morning habits that predict long life. 1. Wake with purpose, not a phone. Most people, without thinking, reach for their phone the moment they wake up. But studies show this spikes cortisol, your stress hormone, and floods your brain with scattered thoughts before you've even taken your first deep breath. Instead, try this: sit up, plant your feet on the ground, and speak a gentle intention out loud. Today, I choose calm and clarity. It might sound small, but this single practice can set a ripple effect through your entire nervous system, reducing anxiety and helping you stay more focused all day. Many seniors tell us their days feel repetitive, like life has lost some color. But setting a morning intention, just one sentence, can help you feel grounded again. It reminds you that this day is yours, and that still matters. 2. Hydrate before anything else. As you sleep, your body loses water through breathing and perspiration, even if you didn't sweat. That means by morning, many seniors wake up mildly dehydrated without realizing it. The symptoms: headaches, dizziness, foggy thinking. Drinking a full glass of water before coffee or medication can help rehydrate your brain, lubricate joints, and kickstart digestion. Add a slice of lemon for extra liver support. Margaret, 81, shared with us that she used to start every morning with a pounding head. She assumed it was just part of aging. But when she made water her first habit of the day, just 8 ounces, those headaches disappeared within 2 weeks. 3. The 30-second energy reset. Your circulation slows during sleep, especially if you've been lying still for 6 to 8 hours. This quick, senior-safe reset gets things moving. Stand. Roll your shoulders slowly backward. Inhale deeply, stretch both arms high above your head. Do this 3 times, breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth. This tiny ritual increases blood flow to your brain, improves balance, and helps shake off that sluggish, just woke up feeling. 4. Eat protein early. Skipping breakfast or starting with toast and jam can cause your blood sugar to spike and crash, leading to fatigue, mood dips, and sugar cravings by mid-morning. Instead, aim to include at least 1 protein source in your morning meal. Greek yogurt, cottage cheese, scrambled eggs, or a small handful of nuts. Protein in the morning helps preserve lean muscle, balances hormones, and keeps you full longer. Studies show that seniors who consume 20 to 30 grams of protein earlier in the day experience better mobility and are less likely to experience falls or muscle loss as they age. 5. Get natural light exposure. There's a reason centenarians in blue zones spend their early hours outside. Natural morning light tells your brain it's daytime, helping reset your circadian rhythm, your internal clock. This leads to deeper, more restorative sleep at night. Morning light also boosts serotonin production, improving mood, and supports vitamin D synthesis, which is crucial for bone health and immunity. Imagine waking up clear-headed, walking outside to feel the sun on your face, and realizing you haven't needed a nap in days, not because you forced it, but because your body finally feels aligned again. 6. Gentle movement or walking. You don't need to hit the gym or do a full workout. Just a few minutes of movement, stretching your arms, walking to the end of your driveway, or marching in place by the window can make a difference. Movement in the morning improves joint lubrication, increases circulation, supports brain function, and boosts your lymphatic system, which helps remove toxins. Frank, 76, lives alone and doesn't enjoy formal exercise. But he made a promise to himself: every morning, he'd walk to his mailbox and back. It takes him less than 10 minutes. 5 years later, he hasn't missed a single morning. He says it's the reason he still feels steady on his feet and sharp in conversation. 7. Gratitude check-in. Your mind is most impressionable in the first few minutes of waking. What you focus on can influence the tone of your entire day. Practicing gratitude first thing helps lower inflammation, boost heart health, and even reduce symptoms of depression and anxiety. You don't need to write a novel. Just pause and mentally list 3 things you're thankful for: a warm bed, a kind neighbor, the smell of your tea. You've lived through decades of change, heartache and hope, struggle and joy. And each morning you wake up is another chance to remember the blessings still around you, even the small ones. That mindset can do more for your health than any pill. These 7 habits aren't just about being healthy. They are about creating a morning that energizes your body, focuses your mind, and reminds you that you're still in control no matter your age. Let's be honest, mornings can feel heavy, especially as we age. Getting out of bed might not be as easy as it used to be. Maybe you wake up already tired, unsure of what the day holds, or why it even matters. You're not alone. Many older adults quietly struggle with this. Some feel like time is slipping away. Others feel invisible, like their needs, routines, and emotions are no longer a priority for anyone. But here's the truth: your morning still belongs to you. And how you spend those first few moments, that's your chance to take your power back, gently, steadily, on your terms. We are not talking about perfection. You don't need to overhaul your life or become someone you're not. You've already lived through wars, losses, births, heartbreaks, and milestones. You've adapted more times than you've counted. These habits we share aren't about chasing youth. They are about protecting the peace and purpose you've earned. It's about waking up and saying, "This day matters. I matter." It's about reclaiming your pace, not rushing, but rising. Rising with intention, with clarity, with love for yourself, even on the quiet days. If your body feels stiffer in the morning, if your thoughts take a little longer to organize, or if your motivation isn't where it used to be, that's okay. You're still strong. You're still here. And that counts for everything. We hear from seniors who feel isolated after retirement, from those grieving a spouse or missing the structure of their work life. It's easy to lose momentum without something or someone to wake up for. But what if that someone could be you? What if your reason to get up wasn't obligation, but self-respect? What if, instead of just surviving the day, you opened it with ritual and closed it with pride? Because you deserve mornings that nourish you not just physically, but emotionally. Mornings that remind you of your strength, your wisdom, and your continued capacity for growth. You don't need big gestures, just small acts of care. A glass of water for your future self. A stretch that says, "My body is worth tending to." A walk that reconnects you to the rhythm of the world. A moment of silence that anchors your mind and softens your heart. We believe aging isn't about decline, it's about depth. And morning is the doorway to that depth. So if you've been waking up feeling scattered or worn down, know this: change is still possible. Not overnight. Not with pressure. But with intention, gentleness, and a little guidance. Picture this. You rise without dread. You hydrate, breathe, and center yourself. You eat with purpose. You move with joy. You walk toward the sun, eyes open, heart steady. You say, "Thank you for another day," and you mean it. That's the emotional transformation these habits offer. That's not fantasy, it's a future within reach. And you are more than worth it. You've spent years showing up for others. Now, finally, this part of life is for you. To nourish your spirit. To calm your mind. To honor your body. You are not too late. You are not too old. And this morning can be the start of something beautiful. Before you go, pause for a moment. Out of the 7 morning habits we just explored, which one spoke to you the most? Which feels gentle enough to start tomorrow? Or maybe you already practice one and you felt the difference in your mood, your body, or your outlook. Share it in the comments below. Why? Because you never know who you'll help. Your morning routine might seem small to you, but for someone else watching, Your story, your routine, your experience could be the spark they need to begin again. This channel isn't just here to talk at you. We are here to build a community with you. A space where aging is honored, not feared. Where wisdom is shared, not hidden. And where self-care becomes something we pass forward to each other every day. So go ahead, tell us. What's your morning anchor? Is it sipping warm water while watching the birds? Taking a mindful breath before rising? Or maybe it's a walk to the window and a whispered thank you to the day. Write down pointing backhand index, drop it in the comments. Your words matter. Now, if this video stirred something in you, if even one of these habits made you feel seen, hopeful, or curious about how you're treating your body each morning, don't let it stop here. Every week, we bring you fresh, research-backed strategies tailored for seniors who want more from life, more clarity, more energy, more connection, more calm. From gentle movements to protect your joints, to brain-boosting foods, to emotional wellness tips that help you find joy in the ordinary. Our goal is simple: to help you live longer, stronger, and with more ease. Because we truly believe that aging isn't a slow fade, it's a deeper becoming. And your best years, they are not behind you. They are ahead. We've seen seniors in their 70s rebuild flexibility. In their 80s, reignite curiosity. In their 90s, find rhythm, purpose, and peace they never thought possible. And we want the same for you. So if you're ready to commit to yourself just a little more, one day at a time, then hit that subscribe button. Turn on the bell so you don't miss the next video. Because this journey, it's just beginning. And we are walking it together. You're never too old to take care of yourself. You're just getting started.